Hello everyone, this is George from YAW VR again, and today I would like to talk about how to use YAW3, our motion simulator, without PC. Because if you have a Quest 3 or Pico maybe, then you can use our motion simulator without any other device. So the Pico headset or Oculus Quest headset could directly connect to our simulator, and you don't need any PC for that. And you can play with, for example, epic roller coasters or other games. There are a few games on Oculus Quest which is compatible with our chair. Or you can develop your own experience in Unity or Unreal, and you can use our simulator directly from the headset. So this direct connection means you can see there is no any cable, so the direct connection goes through Wi-Fi. That means the headset should connect to the local network and the simulator should connect to the same local network. For the connection, the bandwidth in this case, it's not super important because the application is running on the headset, so there is no stream. You should just send the motion data through the router to our simulator, and for that you don't need really big bandwidth. Today I will demo you Epic Roller Coaster because Epic Roller Coaster is a very entertaining software. And recently they updated the motion profile, and now the motion is much better as before. I will demo you and I will tell you my feelings, but my previous experience was also great, and I suppose the new profile is much better than the previous one. So let's see the demo, and of course during the demo I will share with you some other technical details as well. So here we are in the, let's say, main screen, but of course it's Oculus Quest, so it's not a main screen, it's a main place or something. I love this idea to have a 3D space around me, and honestly I should say it's very realistic. So I love the voices, I love the visual, and there are lots of other main places, but of course it's not the topic for today. So let's start Epic Roller Coasters. Okay, it's starting. Meanwhile, I should say you that the Epic Roller Coaster can handle the rotation as well, not just pitch and roll. But now I limited the rotation because the motion compensation is not 100% perfect yet. I will contact the developers, they are very nice guys. We were working on the motion profile a little bit before, and I will contact them and help them to set up the motion compensation a little bit better. It's not super bad, but not perfect. So I have just limited the rotation by plus minus 90 degrees, and I set the automatical backward movement. Honestly I don't remember the name of that function, but when you are not turning in the game, then the simulator slowly will come back. The level of this back movement is around 30%, and you will see what speed is this 30%, but you cannot notice it in the game, but you will get more continuous turns if it's necessary in the game. Okay, so this is the game, and I should choose first the mode. I prefer the shooter mode, and let's start the first one, this Candyland Boo something. Okay, choose, select the gun, and yes, we are shooter mode, Candyland, and this dart gun will be my gun. But before I continue, please don't forget to connect the simulator, and this is the beauty of this solution, that you are in the game, you should choose the hardware, choose YAW VR, choose the demo device, connect, and that's all what you need to do. So now we are okay, and my only issue is that I have no idea how to go back to the, it's my fault, I have no idea how to go back from here to the menu, the original menu. Oh, okay, that's all. Yesterday it didn't really work for me, but now it's perfect. So, and now I have to just push the start button or the play button, and we can go. If everything goes well, yes, you can see the simulator immediately started to move. Usually, before we continue, before I go, I just reset the view because it's not perfect. These are just small issues with the game in motion mode, with simulator mode. Of course, not this is the main business to provide motion for their game, but I will talk with them about how to improve the motion. But these are absolutely just minor issues, and the game itself is very entertaining. So it's the shooting version of the game. So it's very nice solution, and I enjoy it very much. And now there is the motion. So if you check, the eye is rotating or turning to the left, and the pitch is very realistic. And now, if I'm not wrong, the simulator was moving to the right. I cannot feel inside, and right now I don't see, but my assumption is that the device moved slowly to the center position. Okay, so I should just shooting, but it's very hard to focus on that when I'm talking about the device. Sometimes I feel that the yaw is a little bit maybe over moving or something. So right now I feel at least a 10 degrees of difference between, or 5, let's say 5 degrees difference between the feeling and the visual. But it's just on some places. For example, now it's perfect. So I experienced this issue just, it was very realistic. I even felt a little G-force, I don't know why. For example, here the yaw is not perfect, but I will talk with them, and I think we will be able to fix this issue easily. And honestly, I didn't experience this kind of yaw issue in case of any other games, but I also experienced this in case of sorry. So after the game is finished, the simulator goes back to the initial position, but the menu stays in its original orientation, because I think the motion compensation is stopped now. So that causes a little difference between the visual and the simulator position. So go back. That issue I experienced not just in case of Epic roller coaster, but on PC on No Limits roller coasters as well. So I think it's possible that we are discalculating something. I don't know. We will investigate this, but it's not very disturbing. But there is a little difference between the yaw position, sometimes the yaw position and the real position. Okay, let's see another experience. Okay, let's go to the, for example, secret cave. Select. Okay, it's classic. It's interesting that after I choose the shooter mode, it goes back to the classic one. I think it would be a more user-friendly solution. Once I select the shooting mode, then it should stay until I change it. So, because if I like shooting, then I can suppose that in the next game I would like to shoot again. Let's go here. I'm just curious if the simulator will goes back to the, okay, yeah. So as you have seen, the motion compensation just started again, and the simulator goes back to the right position. So you can push the recenter button if you wish, but you can stay that position, and you will just go back to the game, and everything will be okay. And you can see the motion compensation. Maybe it's not 100% perfect because I shifted a little bit in the chair, but it's absolutely okay. Okay, let's see this track. The environment is very nice. Even the previous one and this one also, I remember when I used Epic roller coasters at the first time. It was one of the main game on Quest, and I remember that how simple was that at the beginning. It still was quite beautiful and much better than other games, but now it's just a premium category game, and it's very interesting to see that on. Oh my God, it was very nice. I felt the loop, and I felt myself a little bit upside down. So it's interesting to see how the graphics quality is developing with the hardware. Of course, the hardware is developing, and that's allow us to create better graphics design. All right, let's choose another track. Okay, we try this secret cave. Let's close this filter. It's another little UI issue that if you don't cancel this filter, then there will be some tracks what you will never find again. So I have just learned that. Usually when I choose a game, I check the length of that because in Epic Roller Coaster the shortest experiences are the better for me. By the way, the main or the classic roller coaster is a little bit too slow if you are using motion simulator. It's interesting because I think my idea is that they are creating slow movement roller coasters because they don't want to cause motion sickness, because people are using usually this game without motion chair. But if you have motion chair, then you would expect much higher movements because you have motion feedback, so you don't feel any sickness, and you would need higher speed because the slow speed is not super realistic if you have motion, because if you try a real roller coaster, then you expect a higher speed. All right, so let's go with, for example, Halloween. Oh no, it's 4 minutes. Great Canyon. All right, it's 1.40, so 1 minute 40 seconds. Let's go with that. What should I do? Choose. Okay. Select. Oh, no classic, but shooter. And choose again somehow. And select. And go. All right, so let's see the Great Canyon. It's a short one, but I'm curious about that because I already have tried it in classic mode before. So with the new movement, it's the first time I'm in the Great Canyon. So I'm curious about that. The initial position is very nice and entertaining for me, because the alignment is absolutely in sync with the visual, and I just feel the gravity, and it's very nice. Ah, great. It's beautiful. Oh my god. And now we can utilize the new forward roll, pitch, the forward pitch. I don't know, I don't see if we can use the whole range. I will check it on the video because it's up to the game, not just up to the simulator, but up to the game what kind of pitch data coming from the game. But the feeling is really good. So I feel that maybe we are using the whole range of movement. Maybe not, I don't know, I will check the video, but the feeling is just perfect. Okay, there is a loop, let's see. I'm upside down now. I felt that I am upside down. It's very good and very realistic. So I really felt that I'm upside down. I almost start to grab the seat to not falling out. Okay, I should say it's a very good experience. Usually at the beginning, at the beginning of the story of YAW3, at all, we usually used No Limits roller coaster because it was short and very intense. But for example, this one is very close to that. So I think it's It's a great step forward, and still there are some room to increase the entertaining factor and the precision of the movements, but it's already very good. All right, so let's go to space station, maybe. Let's check how long is that. Okay, 2 minutes, it's just perfect. Okay, let's go. Select, and here the classic again. So I think it's just a UI, not issue, but it would be much better if I could just keep the shooter mode, because I definitely want to shooting if I have already chosen the shooting mode. Okay, sometimes I like to recenter here, but it's not super necessary. All right, so this is, oh, okay. Oh, I almost shoot the guy. Oh, all right, he's attacked me. Ah, okay, we are here in the space. Oh my god, it's very nice. I like astronomy, so for me it's always a great feeling to be in the space. And okay, there is the Earth. I think it could be a little bit bigger. The feeling would be much spectacular, or not the feeling, but the view. The feeling is just great. So I feel the big space compared to, for example, the previous experience where we were in a cave. I definitely feel the huge space around me. So I feel that I'm really in the space, but of course, it's a question if in the space I feel any gravity in a roller coaster. By the way, if we are looping, I would definitely feel, but not here, for example. But I don't think it's a scientific application. It's much more for entertainment, and for entertainment, it's just perfect. And by the way, if you are using in shooting mode, you don't care about the speed. So even the speed is too high in this mode. Okay, I have to recenter again. But so I just experienced when if I'm in classic mode, then the motion is more important and the speed is too slow for me. But if I'm in shooter mode, then the speed is just perfect. Okay, for the end, let's see the North Pole. I have seen somewhere. Okay, so here is North Pole. Choose. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, ball gun is just perfect. Shooter. Okay, if you choose the shooter at the beginning, then it will be in shooter mode. And let's see. All right. Okay. So it's not just the North Pole, but it's the home of Santa Claus. And I hear some nice music, I mean Christmas music. Oh, it's very nice. Basically, it's November, so the Christmas is coming. Yeah, it's just great, and the graphics is very, very rich compared to that it's a standalone game. And we are going up there. Oh my god, that will be the done movement very soon, so I'm a little bit excited. And I think here is Santa as well. Oh yeah, let me just not shoot him, because then it will be a very sad Christmas for us. All right, we are closing. I'm a little bit nervous. Okay. Sorry, I'm not really concentrating on the shooting. Oh my god. All right. It's just great. Okay. It was super great. I felt some, okay, maybe I just figure out what is the problem with the Yaw. So when we goes down, there was a turn in the trail, and it was affected the Yaw and not the roll. So maybe it's just some projection issue, this Yaw movement. And I will talk with the developers and we will solve this projection issue, and it will be perfect, but it's still very entertaining and great. Another, let's say, suggestion for them is to set the vibration for different places, because I constantly feeling the vibration. Maybe it's depending on the speed, but the ideal solution would be to increase the vibration when we are in the bottom of the trail, and less vibration when we are going up or something. I will talk with them about that. So okay, so I think that was what I wanted to show you. It's a really great game, lots of different tracks. I could just show you a very small part of the whole tracks, what they are offering. So I would really suggest to try this game. You are there. So I would really suggest to try this game or buy this game. I think they have some free tracks and you can try it. If you already have a YAW3, then it's absolutely recommended to try, because it's so much fun. If you don't have YAW3, then maybe you understand what I want to say. So it's the time to consider to buy one. Not just for Quest3, it's very good and I can recommend, but for PC as well, because on PC there are lots of games what you can play with. But for kids, it's just perfect. You can just take on the headset, push some buttons, and that's all. Alright, so thank you guys for your attention for today. That was what I wanted to show you. Quest3 or Pico without PC, directly connect to our simulator, and super easy setup. So thank you again. If you like this video, please like us on YouTube as well and subscribe to our channel, and see you next time.